Britney Wilcox. I love your topic. We are forming a committee that she is chairing, Women in Construction, and she is bringing to the table a whole bunch of folks and is just an incredible leader statewide in her organization, but also a good friend. Come on up here, Britney. Y'all give her some love.
Thank you.
And she's fun.
Yes. Okay, so I have a really fun topic, so this is going to be exciting. I don't know how I'm going to stand still for this entire time, but we're going to give it a whirl. All right, but I will start with my company. So my name is Britney Wilcox. I work for a general contracting company named Wehr Constructors. If you haven't heard about them, that's okay. We're kind of smaller in the state of Florida. We do have a local office here in Tampa, and we service the entire state of Florida. But our corporate office is in Kentucky, along with 2 other offices. And there, in that region, we're about the 3rd largest contractor. So a lot going on up in Kentucky and the surrounding states. We mainly focus in healthcare and higher education, and our usual annual revenue is about $100 million, and that is getting blown out of the water this year, as our Louisville office was awarded a $150 million 7-tower project at the university, at the U of L hospital that we're very excited about. So really big things going on up there, but I mainly focus in the Florida market. I am the director of operations here, which means I get to wear a lot of hats and bring all of those corporate resources down to our Florida team. One of our big projects that we just finished, a lot of you probably drove by it. It was Tampa General's freestanding emergency department right off of Kennedy. We were the construction managers for that project. We're very proud that that is now up and running. We also have about a 30-year partner in relationship with All Children's Hospital. We have continued service agreement with USF. So a lot of really exciting and fun things going on with our company. But what I'm really here to talk to you today about is that girl, because I love her. I think she is inspiring. I think we all know her. She's our daughter or a neighbor. She's ourself. And I think we have done a great job of hiring women in the workforce. And my goodness, today is a wonderful representation of that. So how can we continue to inspire these young ladies that are going to be coming out of high school, that are entering the workforce, that are having those entry-level positions, that it doesn't have to stop there? And that's really what when I took this topic of women in non-traditional roles, that was really what I focus on. It's not just women in construction. It's our architects, our engineers, our finance majors. I think it's so important that if they start at your company and they see a woman in the boardroom or they see a woman in those decision-making environments, that is really where we can continue to excel. And because look, she's gonna be a rock star. She is going to be a CEO somewhere. It might as well be in one of our companies and our industries. And I think often women can look around them, or any of us, and if there's nobody like us or that we can relate to in those positions, then they'll probably go to maybe a more female-dominated industry or somewhere where they do feel that that leadership is also a part of their path. So how we have kind of humble brag taken a part of that is we do have some rock star women that work with us. The first picture here, that is Tanya. She's an amazing project manager. She is actually in the process of building a $20 million freestanding hospital and emergency room over in the Starkey Ranch area. So rockstar status. And just to kind of show you what inspiration can do, her daughter just started with us, and she is more interested in the field. Her goal is to be our first female superintendent, and I know she will crush that. So on her first day, I took her to lunch, and we talked about, the physical aspect of working in the field, and she told me, I go to the gym 5 days a week, and my goal is to cancel my membership. Unfortunately, I talked to her last week and she's like, nah, I still can't cancel it. So apparently it's not that hard. But then the last picture that's also a part of our project management team and my lovely sister, that's Kelly Lavoie. She was a part of the project team that built that freestanding emergency department. And so we allowed her daughter to tour around the hospital while it was still in progress of being built. And then she came to our office. And one of the proudest moments of my life is my little niece looked around and looked at me and said, Tia, are you a boss? And I know that little girl knows that she can conquer anything and in any industry. So genuinely, probably the proudest moment. Okay. So how can we continue this conversation? How can we continue inspiring these young ladies? Number one, do anything Yvonne says. And her team is amazing. They make it really easy to partner with them. This is a field trip that we hosted last year when we were kind of just getting involved with Yvonne, and it was amazing. We brought all these students out to one of our job sites. We walked them around the property. They talked to our project manager. I invited our architect to partner with us and be there that day from Gresham Smith. We had Lily in there, and also some of the trades. And that was really cool. So seeing the kids so excited about the technology that's involved in an electrical company and how they too can make this really fun and exciting. And I didn't even plan it. It just happened to be that there were a lot of women there because I was there, and I know Yvonne would be very upset if I did not put my big megaphone photo up there. My project manager was a woman, our architect was a lady, and so it was really a lot of fun, and it was as rewarding for our team as it was for the students. And so I want to do it every year, and I encourage all of you to also be a part of that. So I will wrap it up because I promised my topic was just fun and inspiring women. The future for us, look, Tampa is growing, and we want to be a part of building that. I know all of us do. We want our companies to kind of be the leaders and be ready for the growth that is really coming. So these are actually renderings of some projects that we have underway. That is the hospital up in Starkey Ranch that the students got to visit and that our female project manager is leading. That's also the 7-story tower that we're building in the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, and also a university building that we are up there. So anyway, thank you so much for the time, and